Hi, this is Linda with Casey Creations, taking you on a tour of my latest journal. This is All Grunged Up II. It is all made from the digitals from Digi and SUV Designs for You. All of the labels, tags, and papers. The only thing that is different is I had some grunge paper that I added. It does measure 9 by 6. It has a 4.5-inch spine, and it is a hard cover. All of the ribbons on the side are colors that are used throughout the journal. We've got a kind of burlap looking bow here with some red chiffon ribbon. Made a little pocket here out of one of her big labels. All of the tags throughout are lined with an additional layer of cardstock, so they're very sturdy and will last over time. They're lined and unlined. It's an old vintage lady, some pretty sunflowers. We've got some censored mail here. And a pretty picture of some flowers, all grungy. And some pretty roses. Then up here in this little pocket, this is from her bee collection. Close these little tags. There's an old telephone. And a dress form. And some pretty mail tied with a twine. The closure is burgundy chiffon ribbon, and I have finished the ends so that they won't ravel or anything, and they thread easily through the large grommets here. It does have 3 sections. This is the first section. We've got a band here. I've cut some antique lace here as a little tuck spot. These little cards. And it has 3 little pullouts. I've made little tabs here. Use some craft paper stock, and then I have got some little decorative paper that came with the set. This off here. Got a ruler here as a decorative place, and when I turn the page you'll see it's held together with this little gold clamp here. You open it up, and we've got a glassine bag that I have decorated. It's got a big card in the top. Tied with some sari silk. And you can add some more stuff in there if you'd like. Excuse me. Another one of her big tags. I've made a little pocket. It's a little postcard. Old building. There's kind of a French looking staircase. This little pocket here is this little perfume bottle. There's a letter in a bottle tied with a pretty ribbon. Some little embellishments here. And we've got a flip here, angled pocket. And I've just glued on some of her labels to decorate it. Pull out from the top. Old bicycle. This comes from the Tuscany collection. And I will put the link in the description box to the paper and all of the labels. Flips open, and I've kind of cut some of her labels out, made a little tuck spot. These little guys. Some pretty mushrooms, a little postcard. And there's 2 pullouts here. Old lantern. Another postcard from Censored Mail. And in the center, I've made a belly band, decorated it with some of her labels. And we just pull it up here. Got a little pocket on the front. These 2 cards. It says, "Make today awesome." Pull out here. No, I'm sorry, it's not a pull out. I have made the tag into a little booklet. Sorry, it's been a while since I made this after the move and everything. It takes me a while to familiarize myself. Some of the little tags. There's a scooter. And everything in here is all grunged with designer ink. There's the back, little journaling spot. Got some antique lace here that is coffee dyed. Open it up again. We've got 2 little flips here. They're like little specimen cards, and I've just cut out the little hole there. Kind of stuck here. Here we go. To make a little tuck spot there. It's a little ticket. Tag. And this is just some baker's twine that I tied in there. This one is the same. I've got a little ticket there. Open it up. Little band. There's these tiny little labels. This one up. We've got another one. It says, "If you believe in magic, then there is magic." Little postcard again. It's pretty poppies. Here we have a little pocket, and I've put some of her labels there. This is from her sunflower collection. Little absolute pure spices little tag, and another little pocket here with the labels on it. Old coffee pot. Life is what happens between coffee and wine. And it flips open again. Got an angled band here. Little tuck spot again for these little guys. It's up. You've got a little journaling spot inside. On this side, we've got another flip, belly band, more little labels. Butterfly. And it flips open. Get a pocket here. This happiness is homemade. And here we've got some little buttons that I made. This is burgundy baker's twine that holds and close. Open it up. We've got these labels. Some little Victorian ladies, some little sayings. Do not wish to be anything but what you are, and try to be that perfectly. Then here, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. This is from her coffee collection. It's But First Coffee. And a big postcard. Try that back later. Then on this side, we've got another flip. It's got to pull out from this side. And I fussy cut one of the country girls out and put it on there. Got a little thumb pull there. Pull it down a little bit better. Has a flip this way. And I've made a little collage to these little cards. From the top, Victorian lady, an old key, and just some of the little tags that we have here. Just a little dangle. Open. And a circle here for a little tuck spot. Some more pretty mushrooms. A little censored meal. And some pretty grapes from Tuscany. This is an envelope which I turned around and made it into a little pocket. And I've stapled on just a piece of craft paper, a little number tag on it. This is from the censored mail. It opens up again. We've got a big pocket here, and from the thumb pull I cut out, I turned it over and made a little tuck spot for these little stamps. Onto them. And I've got 3 cards here. There's another little postcard. Pretty catalilies. And this is, I think, Paris with all of the pretty vines from the window sills. Here we've got another belly band, and it holds these 3. A pretty butterfly again. Sari silk is their little pulls. And we have got a little library card here. And, but first coffee, one of the tags from there. And some censored mail. So that holds a lot. Let's fit right in here. Put it in. So we've got a big pocket here, and I've collaged a bunch of the tags there to decorate. We've got some mushrooms, pretty little tag. Here we've got another open with little buttons here, and this is gold baker's twine. It opens up like so. This little postcard. Pretty little pot with some flowers. And a cup of coffee with coffee beans. On this section, we've got an angled pocket, and I've collaged some of her tags on that. Get some pretty birds. Miracle, and a pretty butterfly, and this is some jute. This is its little pull. Then up here we've got a big pocket, and this is one of her loaded pockets, and I'll put the link to it also. And they just all turn out where you can see them. They just fan out because this is a brad here that holds them. First one I used a little butterfly tag to make a little tiny pocket. The numbers noteworthy. It's in here. It's got a little pull here. It says "At one with nature." And then here we've got some butterflies. There's a little number 7. It sticks out on the side, little butterfly here. So we've got some pretty birds, some wildflowers. It says, "Stay curious." And I've collaged some little labels there, little pull. There it says, "Have big dreams." Butterfly and pretty leaf. And I turn one spot on the back. So where did I get this one? Over here now. Open it up. We've got a flip here, and I've held it together with a gold paper clip. It's kind of a rose gold. Little angle pocket, more labels as decorations. This is a tag from But First Coffee. And another library card. Date and today's slots. And pull out from the side. It's got a little dangle on it, some little tags. November 1976. It's an index card. Opens up. There's these little tags. Pretty butterfly. There's a postcard. And some pretty sunflowers. And on this side, we've got the pocket here, and again, I've added some labels. Used one of them to make a little pocket, a pretty butterfly, and a little ticket. And in this pocket, this pretty lock and key, another postcard. This one, pretty sunflowers, some numbers. Here. These pretty butterflies, there's some birds. And in the very top, nope, not yet, one more pocket. Some pretty mushrooms. Then in the very top pocket, we've got this big pull. Some orange chiffon ribbon. Anytime there's a ribbon, I've put an eyelet in here to protect the hole so it won't tear out on you. Open it up like so. Again, I've made 2 of the little ties here with the buttons. Lodged it with some of her labels. That holds all of these cards. This is for black stockings. A little thread spool. Censored mail. And an advertisement about a pattern. And here, got a little key here to hold on to. Opens up and we've got these cards. And a pretty butterfly. And tin box. Postcard. And this is a card. It goes like this. This one also does have a little key with a heart on it. And on this section, got a pocket here. Again, I added some of the labels there to decorate it. Phone, pretty sunflowers in a metal container. Takes it out so you can see this pocket. And again, I have decorated it with some of her labels. Sunflower, mushrooms, little advertisement. This little pocket up here, these little guys, advertisement for perfume, roses, and a camera. I've got another pocket here, and again, I collaged on some of the labels. There's quite a few in this one. Guess we should pull it out first. I've cut one of the big labels she has in half to make a little tiny pocket for these cards. It's a typewriter, umbrella. Opens up, little angled pocket. This is about writing paper and envelopes. And one about coffee. And in this little pocket, some more tiny little guys. This is for a restaurant. A postcard. And a stamp from New Zealand. There's a pocket here. All labels again. Postcard, big labels, and the top pocket. This one says, throw kindness around like confetti. There's a little love letter, little stickers, pretty poppies, little bird. And another letter in a bottle. Back of it. On this side, we've got a flip this way. Again, I've collaged the labels here to make a little pocket. This queen bee. And a Victorian lady, little butterfly. This is beautiful nature. Some more little labels glued on there. And this one is part of the pocket. And it swings open. You can add some photos, something you have there. Do a little bit of journaling. These are little tiny envelopes. Both of them flip out. lots of them. And this is Baker's twine. And it's kind of like a cartoon. Here's a bee. Little bumblebee. Card here. And there's plenty of room. You could hide something down in there. Excuse me. My voice doesn't want to keep going. Here we've got a band. Post this card. And again, I've got some coffee stain lace vellum pocket. And on the vellum pocket, I have covered the edge so that the vellum will not split on you over time. Toast all of these. Big card here. Little postcard. There's another bee. And a pretty butterfly. On the little flap, it has a pull-out from the bottom. There's another Victorian lady. So it's back in there. The back is, you can do some journaling. This way. A little clip here to hold this closed. It's rose gold. And you can use it or not, it's up to you. I've put a little dangle here with some advertisements from the tiny little tags. There's a little bee, I made a pocket. Butterfly. The top. Like a little index card. They've written some things on. A dress farm. Got the side band. Some ladies. Some old phonograph. So, little tiny pocket here, here, and here. The bottom one, again, the small labels. There's a little postcard. Little tag with number 5 on it. And this one. There's advertisement for a grocery store. Up here, got this. It's all about health and comfort wear. And we've got 2 tin coffee pots, or coffee cups there. This one's open. Got a side band here where I have added some of the labels. This would make a good bookmark to mark your spot in the journal. Old scissors. Here, one of the big labels I've used as a pocket. There's a scale with some sunflowers, an old Italian door. Here is a circle that I've made in a little tuck spot. Some old boots. There's some sunflowers. That side. Take out that one. And we have this little flap here collage those together to make a little text dot. Another pocket. It's a butterfly stamp. Another little butterfly. And an advertisement. And a cute little tag with coffee stain on it. It's got some twine for a little pull. And it's got a pull out here from the top. Little dangles, there's a butterfly. Another advertisement. Little card there. Swings open. There's a chocolate label that I've used to make a little pocket out of. Got some ground coffee, some bees, some Victorian ladies again. This one is packed. But here we have two flips. This one, a little tag that I've made a text spot. These little guys. It says grain, some mushrooms, an envelope advertisement, 50 cents a box. Pull out here, postcard. This one has a pull out. Another postcard. Got a big floating envelope here. Another rose gold little clip. It's full of cards. Victorian lady. Just a little tag with some collage on it. Postcard. Clamp back on him to hold them closed. Open it up. We've got a pocket again. All the little labels there. Postcard. It's pretty butterflies. And it says splendid. And here is a belly band. I made another one of her loaded tags. They spin out just like the other one, just a different style. Little text spot here. These little cards, little bee. There's an old iron that you put on the stove to iron your clothes. You can count me out on that one. And it swings open. Little belly band here with the ruler. These little guys. Perfume. Printing and binding, and Filigree Series 2. It swings, and we've got another one. Here, some ladies, some grain, Victorian lady, Amsterdam. On the backs of these also, you have a little secret writing place. And back to this one, we've got labels here that I've made into pockets. Victorian lady, sunflowers, postcard. This one, these little guys, got an old camera, some cologne, and a bee. Now this one, it pulls out from the side. Some bees. There's a scale with some flowers, some writing. And the very back, it's a black clamp, and I've tied some jute on it. And this is a pen or pencil holder, just stick it down in the little hole. This is your actual journal. It's got lined and unlined pages in it. There's quite a few. I believe there's 38 pages, front and back. And there you go. Also on the twine, you can find the center and you can pull some of these out or add some more paper if you want. I've left it loose enough where you can just slide them under there. And that concludes our tour. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it.